What is up, all you wonderful people out there in YouTube world? Welcome to Let's Talk About It. Tonight we have, I guess, what most would call a double header. That's right, we have not one guest, but we have two. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and hit the reel. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on into this, and we're going to add in our awesome co-host. I hate saying co-host, host, double host, whatever you want to say. Here he is. You know him as the Slab God, Remy Q.
What's going on, everybody? Jeremy back again with Remy Q Studios, and I'm welcoming you not to my studios today. We are going to be going over inexpensive subwoofers from the late 90s and early 2000s. So what you're looking for is something that's really going to bring the bass into that whip. So what we have here is a Landsart 15. It's big enough to cover up my entire head. And if you look at the back, oh my, do we have magnets? Huh? Look at this flame decal. You know you've got quality when you got flame decals like that. But the big important part about this is the question that everyone's going to be asking: do you go ported or do you go fully sealed? I personally like fully sealed, but only if you have enough cubic feet to actually hold this monstrosity. So let's talk about size, because size in this case does matter. Something that's going to be that large, if you can imagine the circumference of my face, something like this, you are going to want a box that is going to be substantially larger. Give me just 10 or 15 minutes and I'll make something for you real quick.
That has to be the most interesting intro I've ever seen on this channel.
But wait, there's more. If you ever need to cut your... No, I'm just joking.
So tonight, as you probably have already seen, we have two guests, and I know that one of them is in the green room waiting right now. We're going to go ahead and bring them on. You guys know him as ActualDracula.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up? How's it going?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yes.
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 It's I'm looking forward to this.
How are you doing, sir? Welcome.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So Chris and I were discussing this last week, and I was like, okay, if we're going to have a special built around late 90s to early 2000s bass, especially when you're talking about automotive entertainment, I was like, we got to go to ActualDracula. Who else?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who else? So I'm so glad you were able to join us today for this one. This is going to be great.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened in that intro. I heard you speaking some words, but went right over my head. So I think you probably picked the wrong guest.
No. It's the host's fault. Most of what I say just filler. I'm a filler, unfortunately.
Truth be told, we both got here at like 3 minutes till 7, and we were like, we're just going to roll with it. So,
always a good plan.
So we're still waiting on our other guest to get here, but while we're waiting on him, why don't we go ahead and say hello to some of the folks some of the great folks in the chat. Starting off the list, I see we have Southern Comic Geek. I hope you're doing well tonight, sir. Then we have Freaky Louie. Freaky Louie is killing it with his Saturday Night Louie.
He's going to have a compilation this weekend.
That's awesome.
It's not live, but it's going to be like all of the segments and everything. I thought that was pretty cool.
We have Las Cruces, 1971. Good evening, sir. We have DJ Links in the house. I have no clue what Jeremy's doing right now, but we have Legion of Comics. We are Legion. We have... Oh, anybody know who this guy is?
Hey, Hey, there he is.
Hope you're doing well tonight. And we got Papa Burke in the house. Oh, goodness.
Everybody watch out. Watch
Best
what you say.
behaviors.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Let me get this top button here. Now I'm ready.
Well, I think more appropriately it would be no sleeves, but
The shirts shall come off.
So, Adrian, it's only been, 2 days now since we've been on a live together, and it seems like it was like last night.
Yeah, it was the night before. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. I had a great time.
It was a lot of fun. I think people are liking to see, they like to see the drawings that are being done, and I love seeing them posted on Instagram after it's finished.
Yeah, your Dracula piece was incredible. I love that.
The more I look at it, though, the more I'm like, it doesn't look like Bela Lugosi, but I feel like for an hour, it wasn't that bad of a drawing.
Yeah, man, I thought it did, absolutely.
Oh, we've got, let's see here. We got Comic Aid in the house. How's it going? Now, I don't know how long it's going to take Panda to get here. He sent us a message saying that he went to the comic shop and it was across town from him. Now he's headed back and traffic sucked. That's all I know. So I guess when he gets here, we have to give him a big old panda.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the same thing, but I made it back just in time.
Well, speaking of comic shops, I got to tell you guys, and I want to tell the audience about what happened today. So I made a big deal about this last week. I was really excited. I have a comic shop 20 minutes away from me.
Fine.
So I went today to the shop, got there 11 o'clock when they opened. The guy's inside. He's sitting at the counter. And I noticed that there are about 10 people inside just standing around. It looks like one of those scenes from The Walking Dead where the zombies aren't chasing anybody. They're just kind of wandering. So I walk up to the counter and I said, do you have the new releases for this week out yet? And he goes, well, the owner's not here yet. And he usually puts all the new books out for the week. But he should be here in about, 10, 15 minutes. I was like, okay, cool. Well, my daughter was with me. So we decided to wait. And 2 hours later, we're still sitting there. And the owner has not shown up. The guy that's running the counter has called him numerous times. He's like, you've got to get here. We've got people that are mad. We've got people that are looking for these new books, and you don't have them out. And never. So I called back later today. The guy never came in until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh wow!
So and this is a brand new shop.
Yeah, well, brand new in the sense that they only recently started doing comics. So,
okay. Yeah. So it was just like a card shop or something.
It used to be a baseball card and game, like a game shop. Like Magic and Pokemon. They still do that, but he shifted to doing mainly Magic the Gathering and comic books now. And they've been
doesn't sound very magical to me, Chris.
Well, no. They've been doing that for I don't know. He said they've been doing it for 8 months. But I can't see how that business model is lucrative, especially if the owner's not putting new books out on New Comic Book Day until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But all that being said, I did get 2 really cool back issues. And then I got one of the more recent releases, and I got a good price off the back issues. But before we go into what I got, either one of you get any books today that you want to share with us?
Yeah.
All
I got
right.
a box to open. You can go first.
Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, I got a couple books. Obviously, I haven't read them yet because I just got back. But I can go over what I actually read this week.
Okay.
I'll just show you. I just picked up Berserker 3.
Oh, nice.
All chromey, so it's kind of hard to. A lot of glare on that one. Yeah, it's a pretty cool cover. Alien 4 in a flea cover.
That's awesome.
This is a great cover. Norse Mythology #1, which is technically not #1. I think they broke it up into like different sections. Like there was a #1 that came out last year, and I think it went to like issue 4 or 5, and then they start over with a new #1. I don't really know how that works. And Venom 35 got the Bianchi cover.
Such a nice set. See, that's what I was looking forward to today. I was looking forward to that Venom.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't actually been reading this at all, but I just really wanted this cover. And now that Kate's run is over, I figured I'd go back. Now would be a good time to go back and just read it all from the start. And start the new series as well, I suppose. Yeah.
So
it looks like. Sorry?
Have you been reading Berserker?
No, just I read the first issue.
Okay.
I haven't read the second one yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, that first issue really was a hooker. Got me hooked. got me hooked on the issue.
He said hooker.
I did.
Yeah.
I said hooker. Speaking of hooker, what's up, Panda?
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's up,
How's it
Adrian?
going? How you doing?
Doing okay, man. You guys can hear me all right? I can never tell with this mic.
Yeah. It's very sensual. It's wonderful. Say something else.
You look really good outside.
Oh my gosh. Whew. Feel a little action over here. All right.
And he's still got a shirt on too.
Wow,
Not
look
for
at
long.
that. What are you sipping there?
It's wild cherry Pepsi because I like the cherries.
Mm.
You like popping them?
Too much. Okay. Sorry. So you were showing us your books.
What you missed Remy's monologue on subwoofers and bass and speakers
From the late 90s to early 2000s.
Oh my God, what is that? A 20? A 20-inch?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go back.
15.
15? Oh, nice. I used to have two 15s in the back of my mom's Honda Accord, and she hated me. She hated me.
So, Panda, not to ruin any of your content that's coming out this week, but did you pick any books up today that you want to share with us?
Yeah, absolutely. So I actually am trying to reorganize a lot of my comic book stuff, and so I picked up 2 short boxes. I picked up a Kingdom Come.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I've been picking up a lot of DC thanks to Burke and Mark and Ryan, who have been telling me to pick up DC. So I need a DC short box.
They're
And then
brainwashing you.
Yeah, exactly. But I had to bring it back with that Deadpool.
Oh, nice.
Smell you later. Yeah, so
that's
this
awesome.
It's a good one. Then I also picked up that Ice Cream Man. I dig the cover.
Yeah.
And then I got that shiny foil goodness of Berserker 3. Look at that shine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then I got Venom 200. I got that. Is this cover A?
That's cover A, yeah.
Well, fuck me. I can't believe I got cover A. I wanted a variant. But this cover A is really cool. So
That's cool.
yeah. And then the last one that I got is one that we had seen in the Burke fam chat earlier today. They were talking about Compass. My LCS had 1 left, so I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a leap of faith. And I got that Compass.
You know, Ryan has been saying a lot of good things about that book, and that was one that I had intended to pick up today. So maybe I'll be able to get my hands on it still next week.
Okay, sounds good, man. That's a comic cake.
Sure thing.
All right,
Yeah.
Remy, do you want?
Sorry, I just got off work, so I'm in this mood right now where
That's
everything
okay.
is, yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. Be in a mood. That's fine with us.
Yeah, we accept all moods around here.
You know what? All it takes is a little bit of.
That pop noise. I don't like it.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
All right,
man.
Jeremy, do you want to open your box, or do you want me to share and then you?
You know
open
what? So I received this from Nick probably about 3 weeks ago, but I didn't see him in the chat, so I might wait if that's okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I was thinking oh, he'll be here, and I know he's been waiting for me to open it. I've been waiting to open it, but again, I didn't see him in the chat, so I might hold if that's all right.
He's in a threesome right now. He's a little busy.
Two at the same time. Two threesomes at the same time, not just a threesome in general.
So a sixsome.
Right? Exactly.
I don't even know it's orgy. I don't know what you call it. It's too much.
So is that all? Is that all you had to share?
I can also share the late 90s and early 2000s subwoofer.
Next.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering when we get to see that again.
Yeah, what kind of amplifier did you have with it?
Oh, I can grab the whole setup if you want. The box, the amp will go over. Yep, the whole thing.
Is it made of wood?
It is made of wood. I made it myself. It's very stiff. It's very strong. It's big. It holds up to lots of vibrations.
Oh my goodness!
That sounds like a lot of things that I like.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, let's talk about it. All right.
It can really hold up to the pressure too.
The innuendos are
I want to
strong.
put that underneath my seat when I ride.
So I used to throw it in the back all the time, but I usually would have to get somebody to help me slide it into the back in order to get it in there because it was so big. But yeah, once it's in there, it's nice. Like once you have it in there, you're good to go. But sliding it in is the hardest part. So usually I need help to slide it in the back. But
yeah, there's a bit of accomplishment once you're able to fit it into the back like that when it's squeezed in there so tightly.
Depending on how you roll, you can slide it in the front, but it's usually better to go in the back. Usually fits a lot better in the back.
Once it's in there, you almost never want to take it out again.
You don't, because that's when the party starts.
Yeah.
A lot of bumping and thumping. Lots of bumping and thumping. And Chris is gone.
I think we lost. Yeah, we lost someone here.
No, we didn't lose him. He just straight up did not want to participate in this.
You know the rules, and so do I.
Oh my God. So to go along, I'm gonna swing it back the other way here.
Oh, swing it back
Swing
the
it,
other
baby.
way.
Swing it. Just let that thing hang and swing it back and forth.
I'm gonna throw this conversation's legs up over its head.
Oh God.
So again, I got a total of 3 books today.
Nice.
And I one is fairly current. The other 2 are not so current at all. But the one that I read today was Justice League Last Ride, and I did this based off of Mark and Ryan's suggestion, and loved it. Love this different side of Batman and different side of Superman. Superman is worn the heck out. Batman is cynical. And yeah. So if you haven't read this, take it from somebody that doesn't like Superman themed books. It's a good book.
He looks pretty pissed off.
What's he doing there? I was gonna say that's like me at night when I'm trying to get to bed. Kids are running around.
That's how he feels after completing the Panda Pop.
Man, I'm telling you, that looks like just an amazing Devil's Three-Way right there.
Batman can't compete with those two. Let's get serious about this, and let's talk about this.
He would die.
Yeah, I understand that Batman's like the number one, and everybody's. But you're talking about Wonder Woman and Superman, and then Batman. I mean, he's left in the dust. You You can't compete.
Well,
with people.
if you remember, Wonder Woman and Superman have done it already, according to Frank Miller, and they did it in the sky, and it was so eventful that it made shockwaves throughout the place.
I bet it
And
did.
for them to make shockwaves, that would just kill Batman.
Kill Batman.
You've left him in the most vulnerable position.
Yeah.
And she's just going to squeeze her legs just one time, and it's going to look just like how
Snap
it did
you
on The
like a
Boys.
twig. Yeah. You're done.
Did you ever see The Boys?
You're done.
Yeah. Yes.
With Claw? With Pop Claw?
Don't worry, guys. I have my utility belt. Let me pull out my protection. Yeah, protect this, chump. You can't deal with this.
And that's just the old adage of, like the
That's
only person to impregnate Wonder Woman is Superman. That's the only person that can do it.
But can you imagine this too? Like, so Wonder Woman's there, right? And then Batman's there, and then she's like, "Hey, I invited someone else," and he's like, "Oh, who?" And it's Superman.
No,
come on, anybody.
It's like me in the bedroom with my wife, and then Mandingo walks in, and I'm like, "Well, I had a good run. I'm glad that we have the kids that we do. This was fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and bow out now.
I'll have you know that before we started this show tonight, my daughter asked me if she could watch this.
Oh,
sorry, sweetheart. Not this time.
Mandingo is a fantastic film. Very family oriented.
Oh,
Lots
God.
of baby making.
So, because the guy at the counter felt bad for all the people that were having to stand around and wait for the owner to come in, he gave some pretty good discounts on some back issues. So I picked up 2 that I found that I had been looking for.
Trying to stop a riot from happening.
Yeah. I got G.I. Joe number 2. Picked this up for $2.
That's cool.
That's sweet. Yeah.
And then my favorite one that I got today was one that somebody brought up in the Burt chat not too long ago. This is Submariner number 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I got this for $4.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a really cool looking cover. How it's
I
just
love it.
exposed onto
Yeah,
it.
that kind of realistic black and white photo with a drawn on Namor.
It honestly looks like one of those film cells.
Yeah,
That's just been placed on top of a photograph. That's really cool. I like that a lot.
That's a score for $4. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no joke.
I mean, you can't beat a 12-cent Submariner in the pre-teens.
Is it just the cover?
No,
You like open it up, it's like Time magazine or something. And they're like, gotcha.
The book is there. The book is there.
That's good.
All right, so I'm going to change the layout real quick. Jeez. Lily, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. Please, dear God, I hope you're not watching this. This is the one time I would say, do not watch your dad's content.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of Two Live Crew inside my Honda Accord. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Two Live Crew.
I am.
But they had some very, very awesome hits like Table Dancer and He's So Horny and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Is there anything that we can talk about now that's safe?
I could give you my picks of the week.
Oh, there you go.
Week.
That's a good one.
Are we talking actual pictures or? Because I know one particular picture that you definitely love, and it involves a chainsaw.
We can talk about that too, because actually, do you guys want me to pull it up real quick so people who haven't seen it know what I'm talking about?
Share screen.
Like I have a few versions if you want to put it up.
The only thing is Chris has to approve your share screen. So
there's this picture that I shared in a group chat, and because I guess someone had just mentioned this was around the time that Remy had just done or was about to do another chainsaw unboxing. So it's like, oh, cool. I'll try and find a chainsaw picture, maybe something comic related. And I came across this picture of Batman. I guess it was a behind the scenes photo. It was Christian Bale, with a chainsaw. I was like, oh, cool. That maybe that was a deleted scene or something. And I was like, that's perfect. It's like Batman with a chainsaw. And I don't know, that was like, I posted that, and then people were like, what's with that picture, you know?
What were you thinking when you posted this?
Yeah, and so I don't know what the big deal is.
Yeah,
if you just look up Christian Bale chainsaw naked,
just Google,
that was all. That was all I googled
right now. Exactly how you said it. Just Google that right now. You can get off of this and then come back.
Please don't.
Yeah. So that was the picture. Anyways, these are my picks.
Mind you doing that.
Not a picture. What did I read this week? Noctera 4.
Oh, nice.
Continues to be a great read. I'm really liking this. And the last panel of this, I think it's going to show it's going to get a lot more interesting. So
nice.
If you're not reading this, highly recommend that. This, of course, which everyone's talking about, Nice House on the Lake.
I love that cover.
This was amazing. This was like a perfect first issue too. Like it sets everything up for like right off the bat, you know, shit's gonna go down. Issue 2. Like if this was a show, like this is your pilot right here. It's a perfect like first introduction to something because you get hooked immediately. Like I want to know. I'm definitely gonna buy the next issue. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. That went on my pull list right away.
Yeah.
I love that cover.
Yeah. But actually, my shop, I wanted the A cover, but the shop I went to only had this. But I really like it as well. Did you guys see the second print that's coming out?
Mm-mm.
Second print, it's the A cover, exactly the same, but it looks all like distressed and burnt around the edges. It looks pretty cool. I'm gonna pick that one up.
So who did the cover on that one?
That's a good question. Simmons.
Oh, because it looks like a Bill Sienkiewicz cover.
It does, but no, Simmons. I don't know who's Simmons. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Now, have you seen the Carla Cohen cover?
I'm not sure if I have.
If you haven't, you need to look up the Carla Cohen cover. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
She's amazing. Yeah.
She's a new artist that I've been actually looking out for. Like I got her. Am I echoing?
Somebody's got an echo.
I don't think it's me, is it?
I can't tell where it's coming from.
Anyways, as good. I know a lot of people made this their book of the week, but my book of the week actually, because it took me by surprise how good it was. It was Bunny Mask #1. Have you guys read this?
I haven't.
This is awesome. Like I can't recommend this enough. It's a horror and like it's got like everything I look for in a horror story. It's you can't really tell by the cover. Like it's just another creepy bunny mask story. It's not. There's definitely some pretty cool stuff going on here. It's got a bit of gore, but there's like a big mystery, at the center of this story. Obviously, like who is this bunny mask character exactly? It seems like a character we've never really seen before. So it's really interesting. Again, like it's like a perfect like introduction, perfect first issue, and that like it has me hooked immediately. Definitely, we'll pick up the next one.
You got a lot of the chat agreeing with you.
Yeah, Bunny Mask is great. That was my pick. I also read Basilisk 1, which I don't know. I mean, this one was a really quick read. I don't really know. I can't really tell from here if it's one that I'm gonna like stick with. I'll probably pick up the next issue, but again, like another post-apocalyptic thing. As is this, but I found this way more original, at least. Eve. That's Eve #2. Also, really cool book. I'm
trying to think of who I had heard that was talking about that said was really good.
Was it Mark, maybe?
I don't think it was Mark. I think
probably Selwyn.
Anyways, yeah, this is really cool because it's basically just about this girl in another post-apocalyptic scenario, but she's like on her own with this like robot teddy bear. But the dialogue's great. Yeah, another recommendation there for sure. And this I haven't read. This is the last thing, but it's Garth Ennis. I don't know if anyone's read this. I haven't heard anyone talking about this. Marjorie Finnegan, Temporal Criminal. I don't know if any. I haven't read it yet, but it's Garth Ennis, so I figured at least give it a shot.
Yeah, does it have to deal with time travel?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in.
And that's a really cool cover. It's playing a Grim Reaper there.
With the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah. But yeah, so my out of all of those, I would probably recommend Bunny Mask the most. Because that one just really took me by surprise. I didn't I knew Nice House on the Lake was going to be good because pretty much the consensus is that it was really good, but that one that's like Chip said, a sleeper hit for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when everybody started talking about it in the chat and they were trying to figure out, whether it was worth the read, and now everybody's saying it's worth the read.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do you have any picks from last week, Panda? What were the Panda picks?
I didn't grab anything.
Oh, okay.
I've been away on vacation, so when I came back, I didn't have time. I picked some stuff up in Branson, Missouri, and I've got a video coming out that's going to showcase everything that I bought from there. But I ended up walking away with 2 Treasury comics, which I had no idea how huge these Treasury things were. And it was just incredible, and I got them both for $5. So it was just really cool that I was able to grab, something from the 70s and grab it for only $5 and stuff. So that was really cool.
Yeah, I love Treasury comics. My favorite, and for $5 is unbelievable. From the 70s, those Treasury comics are hard to find.
Always.
Yeah.
So you said you were in Branson, right?
Yes.
So, did you get to go to the toy museum in Branson while you were there?
I did not go to the toy museum, but I did go to the toy museum like 3 years ago when I went with my wife. When it was just me and my wife celebrating our 5-year anniversary, we went to the largest toy museum, and that thing is huge.
Yeah, I watched a short documentary on it the other day, and it looks like it's really cool.
Yeah, I spent most of my time where the Ghostbusters and the Ghostbuster toys, and then the TMNT toys and everything like that. So,
do you like the Ninja Turtles?
Oh yeah, I've got a thing for the Ninja Turtles. I've got a fetish. I'm pretty sure at this point that that's probably what it would be called. No longer an obsession. It's now a fetish.
Oh, actually, your shirt reminds me. Have you guys seen that cover for what's it called? It's some indie book called it starts with a D. I want to say Darling. There's a new issue of Darling that does an homage to that Wolverine cover, but it's like a dude with like syringes, needles. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Now that you say that, I think I may have heard about it, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, and DJ Links, I'm pretty sure they didn't have any dildos there, so. I mean, that's what he's asking, right?
I think so.
I mean, let's go ahead and quit chasing after it. Like, he wants to know, were there dildos there? There were no dildos there.
Well,
no dicks. No dicks.
Oh, my God.
Just didn't buy anything.
So this is the official point to where my channel becomes less family friendly and more.
This is the point, really?
This is the hill turn.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure dildos are still pretty family friendly, right?
Oh god.
Yeah.
You know the rules. Hey, come on.
So do I.
Oh man.
At least I wore the right shirt for the
Oh, that's awesome.
dildo costume.
Nice.
Oh my! Are we actually going to get to talk about anything?
I don't know. Yeah, what are we here for? What's going on? Oh, right, the speakers.
So,
Yeah.
in the late 90s and early 2000s, I mean, look at this magnet, y'all.
Does this still work?
I haven't tried it. Probably.
We need to
Probably.
try it.
I was going to, but Chris wouldn't let me. So,
Blame it on
Could
me.
for
you
another-
imagine the fat
video.
beats that you got through that? Mm.
actually, what I'm going to do is cut it up with a chainsaw.
Remy Q, baby.
Can we actually
Oh.
see that video again? The actual
what?
Dracula Remy Q? I would love to watch that again.
If I've got it still on my reels, I can. Let me look.
Damn you, snipers! I hate
you-
you all.
Are you on eBay?
It's on my channel for anyone who wants to check it out and subscribe while you're there.
There you go. You can.
Come on,
As
buddy.
a matter of
No.
fact, if one of my moderators
Don't show my
put a
face.
link in the chat below to that video, you're
No,
more than
my
welcome.
haircut is too bad.
Okay.
No, baby. I didn't want to
And we have a cameo appearance.
Well, they can hear you, so yep, you're still a part of the show. Either way. Yep. Sorry.
See, it's family friendly show still.
Kind of.
At this point, I don't even know what to say. I'm so thrown out of sorts right now.
You gotta have to change the name of the show to "Let's Silence About It." Let's awkward silence about it.
Well, or just
Look.
next time you guys come on, just title it "Let's Talk About Dicks."
We could do that.
I'm pretty sure Tyler has a show coming out with that title already.
We can't steal from him.
Yeah.
Or dicks off the table.
True.
Let's talk about dicks is off the table.
I was just thinking about the whack drawing contest. That was the best.
I still can't believe I asked, like, so how do we feel about dicks?
And changed the whole realm of the game because
Yeah.
all it took was one, and then everybody had to jump in on it.
The best one was still the one where you had Tyler over standing over Lee.
With
That
the
was
whack.
probably the best.
I think that was like describe whack sound or describe a whack sound. And I
Yeah.
remember the first couple of people that went through actually had like tasteful pictures, and I was like, man, if there's not one penis on here, I don't know what I'm gonna like. If somebody didn't draw a dick, now I'm just gonna be the only guy that did it. And sure enough, you got on there and it said like splat. I was like,
Oh,
yes.
that's right. That's
And then-
right.
Keys got on there. He had another one, had a dick in the corner. I was like, yes, all right, I'm not the only one.
So
Was that on the 24-hour stream?
Yeah.
That was on the 24-hour shirt.
That was gonna be my very first live stream, but I was doing something that weekend.
Mm.
Oh,
But
man.
I did watch a bunch of it. Not all of it yet. Haven't watched all 24 hours, but I'm getting there.
Well, if you want to experience it, Chris is going to have a very similar thing where we're going to be
Yes.
drawing nothing.
No, that I
like
will
that.
be a part of, and
Then we can auction off those dicks at the very end,
Yeah.
too.
I mean, I can go first.
For the first one.
I can get the
I'm out of here.
I can get the balls rolling on that one. Get first drawing. out.
Everybody, draw your best Christian Bale, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do some comic characters.
Yeah.
It'll be celebrities and comic characters, and I think that's good.
Yeah, I think we're
Oh,
good.
I think that's a good
Now-
idea.
Yeah.
Now-
Celebrity.
Dude, all you need to do now is just draw dicks in superhero costumes, Remy. Like that's all you need to be doing
Yeah.
from
Well,
here to July.
So what I'm thinking is though, if
Doing
you're
an
doing
assortment of dicks
if
dressed
you're
as
doing
superheroes.
superheroes, for instance, like Aquaman, like is there
Who's
something?
already a dick?
Is there
Kinda,
something scaly? Like I don't know. Like what do you
Yeah,
like? There's got to be
right.
something different. Is there a fin? You know, like what is it? So that's what I mean. You like be creative with it per the characters.
Okay, we're not drawing those on the third.
Like Cyclops, I think is easy. Cyclops is easy, but
He's only got one nut.
What's up,
like
Brian?
Wolverine though, you know, like shring.
That would definitely have to be all the pubic hair. Just
Like the
You gotta do. You gotta do. You gotta do
Chris, thanks for
the. Well, Spider-Man shoots all that sticky webbing, so that one's pretty easy. Do you think the webbing? Do you think the
Tobey
webbing?
Maguire when he's hanging on the bed? Woo!
Do you think that Spider-Man's webbing is like room temperature, or is it a little bit warm, or
it's got to be warmer.
like body temperature?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your inside body temp, not your outside body
Go,
Right.
Web, go.
I think so too.
Shazam!
Chris, Austin says Chris is blushing behind his beard, but maybe he's just still a little bit sunburnt. What's there to be embarrassed about? We're
Well, Chris,
talking-
you were sunburned,
Full
weren't you?
disclosure, Chris. This was your deal, man. This was all you, brother. This.
Oh, this. Huh?
So subwoofers. Look at this magnet, y'all.
Look at this magnet, y'all. Oh man.
Is that really what you brought it out here for? Just to talk about it? Oh my god, it is.
Look at that. All right, so
I think we might have broke Remy here a little bit.
all right.
What were we talking
Blob.
about?
The Blob's an interesting one. So the X-Men cartoon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I liked it.
I loved it. Yeah, I've been trying to catch up on that.
You know, I actually when I was in elementary school, there was like a row of houses right behind the school, like where you go out in the yard to play, and we'd see this guy like, working on his motorcycle, by the garage, and someone told me, "Oh, that guy is he's an actor, and he's on the X-Men cartoon." I was like, "What are you talking about?" And so me and my friends went over to talk to him one day, and it turns out he was this guy named George Booza, who's a Canadian actor. He was on this show called Maniac Mansion, but he was also the voice of the Beast on the animated series.
Really
nice.
And so we used to go on recess. We'd go over and like bug him with like X-Men questions, which of course, he's just a voice actor. He doesn't know. So, but he's like a big biker dude,
If you
He's
think
like,
Omega Red would have come out in the
Yeah.
first one. Come on, guys. I don't know. I actually don't hang upside down by my feet.
I've never had a story where somebody has gone like, "Hey, look over there. You know who that person is or whatever." Like the closest thing that I've gotten to it is, when I was like, I don't know, like 9 or 10, I was driving around with my cousin who was a lot older, and he was, in the police academy and stuff at that time. And he was just driving around the neighborhood. It was like Thanksgiving or whatever. And we were just checking out some of the Christmas lights and stuff like that. And then he just slightly looked over to his left. He goes, "Oh, look, and there's a dude cleaning his bazooka." I had no idea for the longest time what he meant by that until I told somebody that story. They're like, "Oh, dude, that was some guy jerking off on his front porch, probably." I was like, "What? Cleaning his bazooka is another name for flogging the dolphin?" I had no idea that you would choke the bishop like that. Like that was just another saying for all that. Like it was just crazy.
I like that he just casually was like, "Oh yeah, look."
Yeah, as if, oh yeah, it's on 52nd Street. Of course, you got a guy out here cleaning his bazooka.
I gotta start using that.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing to my kids. They're going to have no idea what I'm talking about. They're like, "Where? Does he have it out? Is he cleaning it? Is he polishing it? What kind of ammunition comes with it?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Do you think he's going to shoot it?
Yeah. He's going to shoot everywhere. Pretty sure. I'm so sorry for the disappointment in your face right now, Chris.
Yeah, I think he's resigned. Are you glad you had us both on? Is this a good decision?
Was this Adrian sandwich what you had hoped for?
I was like, "Chris, do you have any ideas on who we're going to have?" He's like, "I already got it set up. We're going to have Adrian. I was like, "Oh, that's classic, man." Adrian, this is going to be great. Oh,
he did not think it was going to turn out like this.
I was like, "Man, I'll just pull out the subwoofer. It's no big deal." And then, man, this is the best one we got yet. Good show, Chris. This is the best one we got yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Austin has it right there.
All right, so yeah, okay.
I don't have anything to say. I mean,
you're speechless?
no, because anything I say is going to get taken totally in the opposite direction.
You don't know that for sure, so you should just risk it and say it anyway.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it will at this point. I don't even know. See, Jeremy's likely to come back with some kind of monster dildo, and then it's just going to take another.
Oh, he's got a bazooka ready?
He probably does.
He cleaned it earlier though, so we don't get to watch that part.
So he's just gonna be frivolously cleaning it the whole entire time?
Ugh.
Did you bring your bazooka?
No,
I
he
always
can't
have
hear
my
you.
bazooka loaded and ready.
No, you took off your headphones. He can hear you.
Oh yeah, I mean, hold on, I can't hear you.
Just for show.
Yeah.
You liar!
The whole time.
You liar! What is the use of the headphones?
All the sound is actually coming through that huge subwoofer.
No, actually, when I got up, because I was going right over here, and I was still going to be able to hear everybody, I just unplugged it real quick.
All I can sit here and think is, I hope to God my daughter's not got her TV on watching this.
No.
Yeah, listen, I'm real sorry, but she was going to get exposed to this one way or another. And might as well be now on a live chat with her father, explaining everything to her.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, what you saw was a little thing called an Adrian sandwich.
Adrian sandwich.
I'll let you explain what that is.
1 second.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me he's actually bringing his daughter in. No, he's bringing his daughter in. You got a sparkler?
Yeah, what's going on there? Yes.
I'm gonna. Oh,
Quick, hide it. Chris is back.
That was perfect.
Oh, went out
man.
just in time.
Thank God she's cleaning her room and not watching TV at all.
Oh, good.
Good. That's
Yeah.
that's good news. I'm glad to hear that.
There's nothing like a rewind.
What are you doing now? You gonna blow your face
Playing with
off?
defective fireworks. What are you thinking?
Old fireworks in a carport. Oh, wow. Oh, and that's not good. Oh, okay.
So this is totally not what I expected tonight on the show, and it definitely took a left turn right out of the gate.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
Oh, y'all been talking about it.
Let's talk about it. Well, we still got a few minutes on here. Let's talk about it.
Right.
Okay. He didn't come back with any props, so that's good.
No.
Oh, you only can see the waist up. You don't see what's
yeah,
the
this
waist
though.
down.
Does that work? Yeah.
See, looking
nice.
at things from the waist down. That's what it's for. Yes. It's amazing.
It's the best show we've got. This is the best one. Man.
Hands down. What you drinking?
Wine.
Well, yeah, I get it, wine, but what kind of wine?
Yeah.
Red wine.
He's going to say it's red wine.
It's a Primitivo.
We know what actual Dracula is actually drinking.
Right?
Always drink wine.
Blood wine.
Blood wine.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this might be a good time to say that I will not be on the show next week.
Oh, you got plans already?
Legit.
He quits.
No, we're taking my daughter to Disney for her 10th birthday.
Yay!
So I won't be on next Wednesday.
Well, Chris, you tell her in the mail. Uncle Remy's going to send her some of the budget-friendly, very cost-effective technology from the late 90s, early 2000s, and she will love it. Look, I've already got the wiring set up down here. Perfect.
Oh man, this is different. This is so different. Rod was here and he was like, "Nope, they're talking about dicks. Peace out."
Oh man.
I guess he just couldn't hang. This is the best hangout we've got.
It was a bit of a flastic conversation.
See, now you're getting into it.
Yeah, okay.
And then you're getting into the swing of things.
Dick around.
There we go.
No need to dick around. Said I'm out.
Oh man, this is nuts.
Well, I figured I had to join the conversation or I would never get ahead on this show.
Are you talking about dicks again?
He was, but he got ahead of himself.
Just because you're mad, you don't have to give us a shaft, okay?
I'm definitely gonna have to have a hard drink and a pack of nabs after this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh man.
Awesome.
So have we talked at all about comics?
Oh yeah, there was this.
I was just
Oh yeah, we
and then
showed
there
Drac
was-
Drac actually had a pretty good stint there. It was a couple minutes of comics. That was good.
We got like the minimum, we met the minimum requirements, and that allowed us to go on with whatever
like,
it is.
all right,
that's happening.
2, All right, open game, fellas. Let's go. No, seriously, Drac, we're done with the comics. Let's get this going. You ready for a real party?
I think even Jimmy said nope. Not sticking around for this.
Man. So I had no idea back in high school that, what is it called? The fire and ice. What do they call it? The cooling down stuff that you put on aching muscles.
KY jelly.
Icy
What is
hot?
that called again?
Icy hot.
Icy hot. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I didn't know that icy hot had the reaction that it did, and I had a cramp on the inside of my thigh, and so I decided to go ahead and put icy hot on it.
Mhm.
But then one of my balls stuck to it, so I had to hurry up and try to wash it off. So I went into the tub and started, putting on the water and everything, but it flowed up. Because of the position that I was, because I didn't want to turn on the shower, so I just had the water running. And so if you could just imagine me flat on the back with my legs up, with the water just pouring down, and it didn't wash it off. Yeah. It didn't wash it off my leg. What it had done is it transferred all of that onto everything that I had down there. Wasn't a good day.
I can't really. Maybe you should draw kind of this. Maybe you should try to draw what you're talking about, but I can't quite imagine what you mean.
So they say that if you ever get icy hot on a sensitive part of your body, like your nuts, that you're supposed to use olive oil and it'll cool it down like within 5 seconds.
Oh, well, that's great. I'm glad I know that now as a 30-some-year-old. When I was 16, laying on my back in the fucking shower, with just water running all over my balls.
Olive oil.
Yeah. What are you doing? Doesn't matter what I'm doing. Just get it.
Just get it to me. Why do you have your legs up and the water's trickling down? Give me the olive oil now.
Should I knock before I come in?
Yeah. Turn your head. Give me the olive oil.
Just hand it to me.
Wait, how do you know this, Chris? Yeah, Roscoe's right. How do you know this?
How do I know this?
Yeah.
Because when I coached high school, we had players that would pull like muscles in their thighs, especially their inner thigh. And if
that's what I was doing.
Did you get to go in there and just kind of massage them?
No.
Get the cramp out.
No.
Now, son, hold
All
still.
All right, boys, line up. Get ready for your massage.
This came from our first aid rep. They told us that if they used icy hot and they got it anywhere sensitive, they should use olive oil to cool it off. And now,
where was my masseuse in high school when I needed them? God, could have saved me so much trouble. Had he started with the olive oil, then did the icy hot, that would have been probably even better.
I didn't think about that. You could apply the olive oil to the sensitive areas you don't want the icy hot to get on, kind of like a protective coating, then do the icy hot. That might work.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've got ourselves a whack hack here, guys.
We might need to try it. I think somebody should try it to make sure that this actually works.
Yeah.
Chris, I volunteered you.
I will not be involved in that.
No. We need two different tests, though. We need to get the pad, the sticky pad, and then the spray. Try them both separately to see how that, to see if the olive oil actually works.
Absolutely. I nominate Chris because as his school's masseuse, I think he should know if this works or not.
It's a professional masseuse that can only professional masseuse can do this test.
Now, son, I love my job, but there's nothing more than.
You see, we would have to massage from time to time. Okay. All right.
So, Remy, who's your host gonna be from now on? Co-host.
I don't know.
I think Chris is gonna stay in Disneyland.
Oh, that's too good.
Oh, E-Man's already hard pass.
Oh, actually, I got something that's perfect. I'm ordering some jerk chicken right now. Just thought I'd mention that.
Nice.
And that's no reference to the conversation at all, or am I just reading too far into that?
No,
What,
it's just
chicken.
It's just food.
Yeah.
It's Jamaican food, but they have curry penis as well.
It's extra spicy.
Nick, I'm just telling you, run for the hills.
I'm getting
Anybody that's just run. Get out now. Don't.
Yeah.
Before get out, come back in, get out, come back in, get out, come back in a couple more times.
Chris
then get out.
Pause for a second. He's
then
like,
stay in.
Wait a minute, that's it? There's no reference? Just walk him out onto the pier and watch him just fall into the water.
Yes, Austin, you are absolutely correct. There you go. And no, we're not talking about sexual nuts either.
Those are the best kind of nuts. All the sexual ones. That's all you need. Oh my god.
The last time you had to babysit 3 13-year-old boys. It was today, Chris. Good job. Way to keep us round up for a little bit.
Oh man, I'm starting to get a cramp, Chris. I need your help.
Yeah.
I want that fancy olive oil, though. I want the balsamic olive oil. I need that extra virgin.
You just need some extra virgin olive oil and some big strong hands. It's good if you're a little bit callous too to get a good grip.
So
I prefer the calluses.
So you're saying you like earthy grips?
That's right.
As long as it's a strong grip.
Oh man.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Hey, Nick is here. You can open up your package.
Please, dear God, no. I don't want to see his package.
God, I hope it's a dildo inside of it. This is the perfect time to reveal it.
Ken, is he really here? Did he show up?
Yes, he's here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Now I'm kind of hesitant on opening it. I don't want to rush it. I was going to make a whole thing out of it. I thought he happened to be here, or he was going to be here. So
now he's here.
All right, saying open the package. All right, I'll open it. Here, let me open this. All right. This is why I use a chainsaw. I need some strong hands. I can hope that I'm not the biggest and the strongest. I don't even exercise. All right. So this came from Nick, and I've only had it for about 3 weeks.
Only.
Well, he sent it to me like around my birthday. He's like, "Hey, belated birthday, man." And I was like, "Oh, sweet, thank you." But I've been meaning to do a video on it, and unfortunately, I have been absent from the scene. Oh, cool.
So what you're saying is you get around Nick? Is that what you're saying?
All right. So we got some.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
stickers here.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Thank you, sir.
I still think you should use the logo with the big N. I hope he paid that guy. I mean, it's like he put in some work on that.
So there's a note here. It says, "Hey yo, hey yo." birthday, my dude. Sorry, I missed the actual. Here's a great. Oh, and here we go. How do y'all say this word?
Homage.
Homage.
All right. To a grail of ours. Oh, okay. Hope it makes a nice substitute until the real thing comes home with you. Thanks again for all of your support from my beginning and for all you are to this great community of ours. You're the best. Remy Q, baby.
Yes.
Yes.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, sir. And let's see. Oh, wow. This is, of course, this is amazing.
Listen to him marvel
You
at
guys
Nick's
stealing my
package.
bit.
All right.
Marvel at Nick's package.
This came in a top loader. Very fancy. All right, hold on. I can't undo this packaging. I can see what it is. I just can't share what it is. This is awesome.
Oh,
nice.
look at that.
Very
Let me pick it out of this here. Hold on. And it doesn't really help. That is awesome. So this is my favorite cover of all time. And Angel did get me the Marvel Presents, which she was super disappointed about. Man, this is amazing, dude. Thank you. So I don't know if y'all can see, but I mean, there's obviously there's a lot more detail in this, and look at that.
Who's the artist?
Come on, camera. Nope.
Yeah, get there. Get there. You got
Get
it.
there. You can do
You got there, little guy. You got it.
Do it.
You can do it. You can do it. Look at that. There we go. Just go. Okay, is after Buscema. Okay.
Panda.
Nice.
I want to hear you go in your mind.
Nick, this is amazing, dude. Seriously, thank you.
That's amazing, Nick. You did very well.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, Joe Jusko did that, so that's awesome. Good job, Nick.
Silver Surfer Black #1. Well, that is amazing. Wow. I apologize, sir. Apologize it took me this long to open it, but. And ironically, that is my book. It's my #1 cover. It's like my grail. And I think even last week I was like, yeah, I don't have that book that I'm hunting for on the regular. And Silver Surfer #4 is definitely it. So this is awesome.
That is really cool.
I need to get the zombified one too. You know, they have that one where it's.
I've got that one, Remy. You can have it.
Well, thank you, sir. I wasn't trying to trick anybody into that. I was just saying it'd be cool to grab that one at some point. But
I told you months ago when I got it, I was like, dude, do you want it? You never responded.
Oh, well, awesome. Yeah, thanks.
That's awesome, Chris. I
Thank
hope you give
Nick.
it to
Seriously,
Remy.
Well, you know, I am nuts. Oh man. So let's go around the horn and see what everybody has going on for the rest of this week before we get into any more trouble and my channel gets expelled from the tube.
So check out Remy Q Studios, where we have interesting unboxings like this, hot fire, and if you're ever wondering about the late 90s to early 2000s budget sound equipment that you can find, look at this magnet. Look at that thing. Check out the channel, Remy Q Studios. And that's it. Again, hot fire and 20 plus year sound equipment.
Mr. Panda, what have you got going on?
Man, I still need to get into some sort of pattern of doing stuff. But every Sunday I do my Sunday mail call and hangout. That's always been the number one, constant in my channel. Just love hanging out, just like how we're doing right now. And so we do that on my channel as well. It's an open invite to anybody that comes on Sundays. I said comes. And so I've got nothing else going on my channel until I edit a video and put it out. I know I've got one, an AOK from Ryan, new guy, Cosmic Campfire. I still need to edit that video. Like, there's just so much that I have backed up in here. It's just I haven't gotten a chance to get on my computer to edit the video. So one of these weeks it'll come out.
So you're a little backed
But
up,
that's
but
all.
it'll come out soon.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. Just gotta, whatever, just set aside some time to clean that bazooka and there you go.
Polish it up real nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be pretty. It'll be presentable.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a 5.0, but it presents very well.
Shine it up.
How do I top that? I don't know.
Stroke it slow and clean it up.
All right. What have I got going on? Not a whole lot right now. Just having fun here, hanging out with you guys. Next week, I don't have a day yet, but keep an eye out for my new show, Casual Dracula. And I'm not going to give you any more details. That's it. That's all you're getting. Just the tip right now.
Hey, I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Very.
I didn't mean the tip thing. I wasn't talking about his penis. I was just saying the show in general.
I mean, maybe we can do an episode on that. You know, you want to come on and I don't know, we'll just show off our subwoofers. And, yeah, exactly. Cleaver and chainsaw picks. Do a whole show on that. Yeah, so there we go. And you're going to Disneyland, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, me.
I'm going to go back to watch this one again. This is my favorite.
So I don't really have a lot to say after this episode.
Turn on the fan.
If anybody wants to come on and be Remy's co-host for next week, you can message him. I'm sure he'll give you a shot. But anyways, I'll be taking the week off from YouTube next week. I do still have Art with the Professor this Saturday at 11 o'clock. I'm going to be taking a character and drawing it in 6 different styles. So that's going to be interesting, different, at least different from what I'm used to. Also have the Comics Curing Cancer fundraiser coming up July 30th and 31st. It's a 24-hour live stream. I'd love to have any and everybody that wants to come on for that. If you're interested in doing some art for that, some clean art.
Oh, okay, I'm out.
Then we would love to have you. But yeah, I'm so like out of sorts right now. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Man, you got Fabio in the background over there.
I know, like messing with the hair and letting it blow in the wind. So anyways, anybody else have anything else they want to say?
No, this was fun.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be back as the new host. You know? Right?
Can't open my bottle with one hand.
You can open it with a cleaver.
Yeah.
Is that Kahlua?
It's what I got for my cigar. It's like a coffee. It's gross.
Yeah. So it is like a Kahlua.
It's old. You know, like when you open up like wine you don't like, and then you're like, oh, I think this is old and gross. It's just like that's what it's supposed to be.
I think it's the perfect drink for the show we just had frankly. Some old gross liqueur. Yeah.
Mhm. It was the only
Yeah.
coffee thing I had for the cigars. More cigars? No more cigars.
Today's show is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods.
My show is going to be sponsored by the gas station Come and Go.
We have a drive-in here. It's like a cookout style drive-in, and it's called Dick's. And their motto is, "If you like hot dogs, you'll love Dick's." No lie, that is 100% legit.
It's can't really argue with that.
And I used to work at a grocery store where the meat department had a slogan over top of their area of the store that says, "You can beat our prices, but you can't beat our meat." That was always fun to see going into work. Anyways, that is going to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you for joining Panda and Dracula. Thank you, Remy. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this time. Thank you to everybody in the chat for being here. This has been another weird episode of Let's Talk About It. Hopefully you'll be back. Say it again.
Has it been weird?
Well, in the sense that all we talked about was dicks, but yeah.
That's not weird.
To be honest, I don't remember any of that. I remember talking about some comic books. We had a few laughs. There were some subwoofers. And maybe I'll have to go back and watch to see if I missed something.
All right. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to Actual Dracula and Pandawesome316 if you haven't already. Also subscribe to this guy right here, Remy Q Studios. Thank you so much for watching. And I feel odd saying this at the end of the show, but be a blessing to somebody today. Most importantly, I hope that you're blessed. We'll see you next time.